Nishant, let's get straight into it. Of course, there's a lot of confusion, there's excitement, there's anxiety, there's all sorts of things sort of associated with understanding AI right now. Um, in what way is AI revolutionizing and enhancing marketing strategies and practices in your view?
Okay, I fondly remember November 30th, 2022, when ChatGPT came out, and everybody could experience the power of AI. We firmly believe that it has changed the life of a marketer because AI has the ability to generate insights, be it running and executing marketing campaigns, choosing what creatives to be done based upon the segment affinities, to the dhanda. How can you improve the ROI or the dhanda for a marketer or for the organization? With AI, it's become quite simple for a marketer. The marketer can actually say, hey, Einstein, create a segment of people in the room who would love pairing dark chocolates with red wine. So it is as simple as plain English language being able to call out segments. We're seeing a huge adoption of AI and data within Indian organizations, the Bharat Ke brands. And at Titan, they have various brands, and they create strategies to drive more traffic towards e-commerce sites as well as stores, using the NLP power of creating a segment as well as AI models, and that too at scale. So we are talking about 13 e-commerce sites, stores globally, and so forth. At Leica Mobile, AI is helping them to optimize the spend and plan their media spends properly.
So I like that point about Dhanda that you mentioned, of course, Nishant. But let's talk about when it comes to data, right? Why is it important to have a cohesive data strategy in place when implementing AI? Just give us your quick sum up your thoughts on that.
Sure. So when an organization leverages the LLM model or any AI model, the response is only towards that context. But the magic really happens if you're able to marry the LLM along with your organization data. So that's where the things come to life. So let me take an example. Let's say you're executing a marketing campaign and you've used the LLM model to generate some content, generate some images, and you're planning to execute that marketing campaign. If you're marrying this with organizational data, let's say Dilshad has been shopping for a neck piece. And if I'm sending a marketing campaign to Dilshad, if it carries the neck piece and AI-based recommendation as to what sari should wear with that neck piece, it's more likely that Dilshad will buy that. So it's all about creating a single view of the customer, marrying it with the AI model to create the magic.
And I'm still not used to those ads following me around, but that's another matter. All right, let me just sum up our conversation, Nishant, by asking you, of course, there's a lot of, the trust factor around AI. What is trusted AI? What are its principles, and why is it becoming increasingly important today as we see, AI advancing everywhere?
Yes. So for us, since we started the organization, trust has been our number one value. Trust is built into our platform. Essentially, if you pick up the Einstein trust layer, it helps you to retain the data within the organization. So the trust layer ensures that no data goes and resides in the LLM model or the AI model. So your data remains with you. The second aspect of negative aspect of AI could be toxicity and hallucinations. And this trusted layer can handle both.
So, like I was saying, Nishant, I asked the room earlier if they perceive any semblance of threat when it comes to AI. We are, of course, in a fear cycle and a hype cycle, swaying between the two. Just sum up your view on, of course, you're at Salesforce, at the cutting edge of technology. What do you see your clients thinking about that aspect of AI? Is there? We talk about jobs, for instance. So, just maybe give us your view on that.
All right. Whenever we engage with marketeers, they want to have AI and data strategy in place for their organization. And be it financial services industry, where they're leveraging hyper-personalization at scale to deliver those tailor-made messages to their customers to drive higher conversions. Well, Dilshad also mentioned that she doesn't want the ads to follow you. So we are creating a governance module to optimize the number of communications that are going out. So we don't want to have a bad experience with the customers. So that's one. The second aspect is, let me take the example of Gucci here. And I'll assume that you are a Gucci fan for the moment. And you want to do a makeover of your Gucci brand, or you want to have a dinner booking at a Michelin star restaurant. So the AI powers the agents with bite-sized replies in a Guccified voice that agents can use to do these tasks. Now, we want to ensure that those replies are conforming to the brand value of Gucci. So it can go toxic, and it can also go sometimes weird. So the organizations has to have a guardrails when they deploy AI into their organization.
And do you see? We spoke about, of course, some examples that you gave us. If you can share, maybe perhaps a global example of brands adopting AI and data, and deploying it in that sort of cohesive fashion.
Okay, I'm looking at my friends at Mercedes here, and we partner with Mercedes globally as Salesforce. And we started with a journey with Mercedes around personalizing the web experience. But with Einstein, we are able to share the car data or the vehicle data with sales, marketing, and service, and thereby arm those departments to deliver a personalized experiences to their customers. So this is one of the examples. Back in India, we are working with Mahindra and Mahindra Auto to deliver connected experience by unifying sales, service, and marketing. Let me take another example of a fan engagement. And this is around Formula One. Give you some numbers. Formula One has 500 million fans, but only 1% of those fans make it to the races. So the AI helps the marketer at Formula One to keep the fans engaged across multiple digital properties.
It's easier to get to an IPL match.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Nishant, it was lovely chatting with you on all things AI. Thank you.
Thank you, Dilshad.